I just got this laptop for free. Let's see how it is. Now this laptop is a Compaq Armada 110, I guess. And I just got it today. So I just want to see what we can do with it. It was designed for Windows 2000, but for whatever reason, it had Windows 98 on it when I started it up. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold. My goal is to get this guy up to Windows 7. I wouldn't have done it if it had the OEM OS on it, but it doesn't. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it because the Windows 98 that was on here and still is on there is actually kind of full of crap. It's got like, I don't know if it's got viruses, but it's got a bunch of software that I don't need. Software that I already have even. So yeah. I'm not sure if this CD-ROM drive works. This is a Windows XP installation disk. What is this getting stuck on? What? Oh, I do not like that sound. Is this just a crap design or is this just how it is? Seems okay. Jeez. Wrong. Cool. The reason why I'm starting with Windows XP is because I do have a DVD for Windows 7, as you can see here, but it won't go directly into this, and I can't get it to boot off of it. So I've got to put XP on there. Yeah, so I have a feeling this is going to take some time. Well, my camera glitched, so I kind of lost a little bit of footage there, but it wasn't too much. It was just the loading screen, basically, and a bit of the setup. So, right here you can see 9,586. You can actually, this is actually enough to install Windows 7 on. Barely, but it is enough. Let me see. Something that I'm trying to think about doing is if I should go back and just check in the device manager and just see what's installed. Probably should do that, actually. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. So you can see it's got Word right here. I actually already have Word, so I don't need it again, but oh my gosh, it's just, no, there's two, there is two My Computer icons for some reason. I don't know why they did that. Why did they put this in here? Show desktop? Normally it would say manufactured by or whatever it says, and then it would show the logo right here. So you can see it's just not there. And along with that, it has 64 megs of built-in RAM, which is weird. I opened up the RAM slot, and while I was able to use the computer, it said 64 megs of RAM. And what was crazy is there was nothing in the slots. It was weird. And I'm planning on putting more in there. I just put 256 just to see if it would boot into it, but I'm just curious, what is on this? Let me see here. So display adapter, what do we have? A Trident Cyberblade i1 AGP. Interesting. PCMCA, that's pretty typical. Although that is a Texas Instruments one. Let me see. Sound, I do want to check sound. Closed caption decoder. Let me see. Wavetop, codec. I'm just curious what's here. VIA AC97 audio control. It's probably that one. Infrared. Okay, that's just a generic driver that I can put back anytime. Dial-up. Okay, is there Ethernet? There is. Is there no Ethernet on this computer? I have not checked. I'm hoping this computer can even install Windows 7. I think it's new enough. I've checked the specs and things. It can support, I think, enough RAM to do it, enough hard drive space, and I think the CPU is compatible with Windows 7. So I'm going to see if it will let me put it on there. Delete the partition. Please wait. And it's gone. So let's install. Gotta examine. Let's see. It's gotta install the NTFS, so, and I don't need it to wipe everything, so I'll just do it quick. That should take like 10 seconds. Now, while I would just install Windows 7 directly, I do have a plan for this. Windows 7 actually does not let you install from CDs. This is a DVD. Putting it in here will not work. So, yeah, I actually got this DVD on eBay for like $15. So that was a pretty good deal. And it came with the product key, although the guy sent me 2. And I screenshotted both of them. I'm taking advantage of that because, yeah, as much as I would, like, you can't really unsend a message that was there. And while I could have deleted it, he sent it to me, so I kind of figured that, hey, he's using it again. And yes, well, I do feel a little bit rude for doing that. Like, he did send it to me, so I don't know. I took a screenshot of both, but yeah, I only got it for $15. So it's creating a list of files to be copied. This is probably going to take some time because this is only a CD drive, but. So yeah, I'll be back when this is done. There it is, booting up. There's a stuck pixel right here. I'll have to fix that later. Whoa. Now, this computer has some weird, ugly scaling, and you can even see that when I move the cursor. Ugh. Oh, it's got a stuck sub-pixel. When I put the cursor over it, it's not there anymore. I have a couple of computers that have these. See that right there? That dot right there above the cursor, that is a stuck sub-pixel. Because when I move my cursor over it, it's fine. I'll see what I can do to fix that, but look at that. There's actually sound like coming out of here. I'll just say I've never had that work before. So, the laptop is on the road to getting Windows 7 installed on it. There were a couple of hurdles that I had to get around. I have to shut my door so I can be louder. So a couple of those hurdles were, the computer only has a CD drive, and Windows 7 requires that you boot from a DVD, which basically that rules it out because I can't boot from a USB device from the BIOS either. So I tried installing Windows XP and then using an external DVD drive to upgrade to 7, but with the 10 gig drive, there's not enough storage for that. So I had to move on to plan C, which was, I tried to find one of my older flash drives that had at least Vista, so I could plug in the Windows 7 drive and boot it up because there would be nothing installed on top, but I couldn't find anything. So finally went to plan D, which was get a new flash drive and make it a bootable Windows 7 premium flash drive, and then use the bootloader, which is on a CD, which then will let you boot from USB drives. I hadn't had good luck with that, so I didn't think it was going to work, but it did, and surprisingly enough, it actually booted in, and it is currently installing right now. It sees the drive as 9.6 megabytes, or gigabytes, so there's not really that much space on there, but still better than like 6 gigs or something, which would have required that I upgrade the drive entirely. So yeah, very happy that I did that. So you can see Windows 7 up and running, and look at how crowded this is. Oh my word. Oh, I don't have drivers installed, but this is the native screen resolution, so. Now you can see the dithering right here, like you can see these little spots every now and then. That's dithering. It doesn't happen on PCs with good drivers. It's running the basics right now, so I do need to get the actual official drivers for it. Like you can see the recycling bin you can't really see through. A little bit of bugs down here. It doesn't look very good. It's doing the flicker thing again. Here. Like, look at the start menu. It fills up just under half the screen. My goodness gracious. This feels like a netbook, honestly. Okay, so you can see it says standard VGA graphics. I need a driver for that. I need audio drivers, and I need whatever this is. It says unknown, so probably could be these buttons down here. But otherwise, everything else, yeah, look at that. Everything else works. So, hi guys. Wake this guy up. It has been some time since you saw the last clip. And that is because I completely reinstalled Windows 7 yet again. And the reason is, it was having trouble. That sounds really stupid. I mean, this computer is really old, and it would normally have trouble with this kind of stuff. But the thing that was having issues with it was the sound panel. When you click on the sound, it would stop responding randomly. Opening the screen recording app would freeze the computer entirely, which was a weird bug, but it would freeze the computer entirely. I couldn't do anything. And it wouldn't shut down. It would spin forever and ever and ever at the shutting down thing, and it would never continue with that. So I just decided, you know what, I'm going to reinstall it. I barely did anything, so. Now, I don't have the drivers on here yet again. I did actually find graphic drivers. It took forever. My gosh. Let me adjust the brightness down. There we go. Oh my gosh, the screen flickered. It's only at full brightness that it doesn't do it. But there we go. I'll just focus it a bit differently. So you can see, look at how crammed this is because of, and you can see the dithering here again. I haven't put drivers on. So once I type in my password, there we go. You can see it's back up and running once I get this obviously booted up. Now, there is not going to be any sound. It will go through once I get drivers, of course, but I've got to stick in my SD card reader, which it needs a bit of resolder work. That's why I took the case off. I think that should be okay. Did I hit cancel? Probably did. There it goes. The hardware will not work until you... Oddly enough, I downloaded a third-party driver for this because all the drivers that I could find for this thing said that they were just not supported on this version of Windows. They were like drivers for Windows 98 and older. I finally found one for 2000, which is what this computer was actually designed for. There's a sticker right there. But yeah, no, not yet. I will restart it once I get the audio drivers. And if I'm correct, we should have audio that actually plays noise without freezing or crashing the computer. There it goes. Good, good, good. So now I need to restart. And you can see it's like dithered all like this. Some of the icons are kind of a little bit chopped. This isn't see-through, and you can clearly see the dithering lines. Once I restart, it's not going to look like that. But yeah, I'm just going to call the video the end. I got the audio working. I got a lot of things working today. And so far, I'm still going to be using this computer, even though it has the shutdown issue. So what? Still a good computer. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's an abrupt ending, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all later. Bye, guys.